discuss. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust. Avoid the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he's saying, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking ass. You gotta know just where you're coming from, the kid, where you're going. So get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover. And after you get the information, pass it to your brother. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one make a make. There's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that, we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world.
What's good, y'all?
Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
What's going on, y'all? What's good, man? It's your big homie, Big Bad A, man. And this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. Thank y'all so much for tapping in and tuning in. Yes, thank y'all so much for tapping in and tuning in, man. Once again, as always, man, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Majority of the channels on YouTube, right? You're gonna get the same content. Majority of the channels on YouTube, you're gonna get what's trending at the time. There's a fucking ant on my leg. You're gonna get what's trending at the time. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate that, BH. I appreciate that. That means the world to me, cause I be trying to get to y'all, man. I be trying to get to y'all because it's very therapeutic for me to get this shit off my chest. It's very therapeutic to have somewhere to speak. It's very therapeutic to have a way to express yourself. But oh my God. Oh my God. Aggravating. All right, so that's gonna be interesting, man. My boy got a bunch of freaking downloaded games on here. I deleted them, but it still have a pop up, so it's gonna keep popping up, probably kicking me off the live. So please bear with me. First and foremost, y'all, food shortages. Hey, I appreciate that, BH. Means the world to me, man. Food shortages are very real, y'all. Food shortages are very real, y'all. I don't know what. Now I'm gonna do my very best to explain to y'all what I mean, why I'm saying that, and everything I'm trying to explain. But I'm speaking from a place of experience. We might think we're eating food in America, right? But predominantly, majority of this shit that's out here on the shelves and that's available for us to consume is not real food, y'all. There are millions of people who are starving. Millions of people who are starving. And some of these people who are starving eat every day. To be starved of nutrition is not the same thing as to be physically starved and be deprived of food, but it's essentially the same thing. Let me break that down. Let me try to share this video real quick. Y'all get a chance, share this video, man. We're gonna go deep on this one. But like I said, a lot of people are eating food every day, but they're still starving. And the reason they're starving is they're lacking base nutrition. A lot of this fucking food out here, y'all, that we're consuming has no nutrition. No nutrition in it. You feel me? We're eating food nowadays. We're eating, food products nowadays that we think is food, but it's not food. Now I'm gonna say something. Racism is not the same no more nowadays. Discrimination is not the same no more nowadays. I'm gonna wait because they took me off. Hold up. Discrimination is not the same no more nowadays. Um, Discrimination has a different face. The new face of discrimination is financial. Because let me tell you something. If you don't have the money nowadays, if you don't have the money, if you don't have a lot of money, you're pretty much starving. And you could eat all the fillers you want. You could put all the good food, all the food in your body you want. But if you're not eating proper nutrition, if you're not eating healthy, real food, you're being starved. And I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of people are walking around with the headaches. A lot of people are walking around uh, with the pulsing migraines, with feeling nauseated, feeling like they're gonna throw up, but they just had some food. You know why that is? That food they put in their body is not agreeing with their body. The food that they ate is not real food, so it's not giving their body no nutrition, no substance. So their body is suffering. Now I'm gonna say why I'm saying this, y'all. I'm gonna say why I'm making this video. Because with all that's going on in the world, why am I talking about starvation? For one, if you don't have a long-term contingency plan, aka a long-term plan for survival, if you're not thinking preparing 5 to 10 years ahead, you do not have enough. Let me say y'all something. The reason I'm sustaining and surviving as much as I am now, because I'm very much doing everything on my own. I'm very much working, doing the best that I can to raise my 3 children by myself. You feel me? It's not easy. It's not something it's not nobody else's problem. It is what it is. I chose to have children, so it's my choice. It's my responsibility to take care of them. But people fail to realize, unless you are rich, unless you have a super security blanket, a financial security blanket, money stockpiles sitting around, or some backup plans, like some money, your family done passed you down. Now, unless you got some generational wealth or some real money, we're all one mistake, or we're all one false move from starvation, endangerment, survival. Because the reason I say that, you could have the best job in the world. You could be making 100,000, making the most money. My bad, y'all. You could be having the best job in the world, making all the money you want, right? But if something happens to you, if you break your leg, you're not able to perform, if you get fired from your job, your livelihood stops until you restart it and refigure it out. So even people with top careers, financial institutions, the top careers, nobody is 100% secure and in stone and set in stone for their future of security, unless they have some type of financial background. Some type of financial backup plan. Majority of the average working Americans are majority of the average working Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, including me. Um, I'm definitely not. I won't say I'm like dirt piss poor, but I definitely live paycheck to paycheck. Like my life's the 2 week cycle. I get paid bi-weekly, and that 2 week bi-weekly cycle has to continue in order for my lifestyle to work. It has to continue. My money flow has to keep coming, or else my livelihood will fall apart. Um, and that's pretty much how it goes for everybody. And I'm gonna say something about that. That is a big way that you can discriminate on somebody. That's a big way that you can bump somebody out. Cause I'm gonna say something. We all fall on we all fall on hard times. We all go through situations. We all at one point will need a little help in life. And I'm not saying a grown man's supposed to be begging or, bumming for money, because that's not what I'm saying. Because I work my ass off. But even working, sometimes it's not enough. Sometimes the ends don't meet. And when that's going on, what suffers the most? A lot of times when you have to make a life or death decision, like pay the light bill or buy some food, you're going to have to pay that light bill, because if you don't pay that light bill, your power goes off, the food you have go bad, everything you have is stagnant and goes without power. You can't operate, you can't function to a certain extent. You feel me? You can still make it through if you had to, but it's not comfortable, and it's not, in summertime and shit like that. You don't want to be in no fucking 90 some degree house in the summertime. You feel me? So you have to pay your light bill. We all know everything's went up. Now maybe some of y'all might not realize we're in an inflation, a major inflation. But if you don't realize it, your gas is 3 something a gallon, maybe 4 depending on where you live, maybe 5 depending on where you live. Your food, that grocery bill is high when you go to the store. So whether you realize that it's outright inflation or not, you still feel the effects on your wallet from the situation from the current financial situation. So whether you're totally like into money and into shit like that is relevant. Because you could be a bum, you could be retarded, you could have problems, and you could still realize that your $20 is only going to stretch but so far, or you're only going to be able to do whatever you can do with what you have. So you have to budget with what you have. So with all that being said, for the people, let me tell you something. I don't eat cheap food. I don't eat anything. I don't eat food with natural flavors. I don't eat food with the bones in it, the calcium carbonate and calcium bicarbonate and all this bullshit. I don't eat the food with bones. I don't eat the food with the babies in it. I don't eat that stuff. So I'm already limited in what I can eat, but it's a good thing because I only majority eat real foods. Like sometimes I might slip and have some candy in there just to throw my palate off, to add something to the palate. But majority of the times, I'm only eating real food. So my body is used to having nutrition. My body's used to, I could eat a bowl of arugula, which is a green leafy lettuce. It's very good if y'all get a chance. It's it's a delicious lettuce that I like to get. You could eat a handful, my bad, y'all. You could eat a handful of arugula and it will give you straight energy. Big energy. So there's certain things that my body's used to eating. Acai berries, arugula. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all my diet because I don't want to let the powers that be know what I like too much. You feel me? But I'm very much a vegetarian. I don't eat no meat. I'm not 100% plant-based, but I am a vegetarian. I don't eat meat. I still do dairy every now and again. I still like, butter and shit like that. But what's good, Mike? What's good, Mike? What's good, man? Salute to everybody in the building, man. So my body's used to eating healthy foods and drinking healthy foods. Now I'm gonna tell you something. The other day, let me tell y'all something. The other day, because this is the reason I'm doing this live. I didn't even have, and I'm gonna have to be real with y'all because I can't fake my testimony possibly could save you or keep you from going through it, you know? Facts. Facts. Exactly. So, and millions of us are, man. I'm gonna tell you something. 2 days ago, right? Because I got paid today on Friday at my job. So I was off the last couple of days, right? And it was 2 days before payday. I was off. You know, thank God I was off because you know, I just needed to sit down, whatever. But I was off for the those last 2 days, right? And money was my money was funny. I had money for light bill, and I had money for nothing else. Basically, I had some money for snacks and light bill, barely anything, nothing. So I put most of my money on the light bill to keep my lights on, and then I went with the last scraps of dollars I had. I budgeted and bought what I thought was some nutritional shit. I bought some orange juice and this and that. I bought a few things with the little money I had, right? Some stuff to make meals with. Um, Thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate that. So listen, man, cause we going through this shit together, man. You are not alone, bro. Like Michael Jackson said, you're not alone. I'm here with you. Though we're far away, I'm here to stay. You are not alone. I'm here with you. Though we're far apart, you're always in my heart. And this ain't no weird sexual bullshit. This is spiritual connection and spiritual partnerships that we're building. We're building spiritual relationships. So listen, I thought I bought some shit that was decent, right? But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I bought a little thing, and then I'm gonna tell you something too. I was outside. I didn't have no water. Let me tell y'all something. I didn't have no water. I had bought a thing of orange juice, 100% orange juice from non-concentrate. I had bought um, a little thing of candy. I bought some fruit, and I think that was it the first day. I had some shit to make some food, some couple meals with or whatever, but I didn't have any drinks and shit like that. So I bought that orange juice, and I bought a little thing of fruit and some candy, you know, just to some get through snacks and shit. So I ate my food the first day. I took it easy. I didn't do too much. Probably just chilled around a little bit, did a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So my second day off, I went back to the store. Now, mind you, I walked. Remember the other day I told you I walked a few miles. I parked my car and I walked to the store, which is like a mile and a half each way. So that's 3 miles right there. I walked. When I got back, I was so fucking hot. I'm talking about burning up, internally hot. I started drinking orange juice because it was nice and cold, very delicious, very good. But that shit was not water. It was not water enough. You know, it's H3O, it's not H2O, which that's good for you. But sugar, you need water to balance your pH out. You need water to equalize you. You can't be too sweet. You can't be too salty. You got to be balanced out. So the water. So yeah, my bad, y'all. My bad. So I needed the water. So the next day I went back to the food line, and I scraped some change up. Now listen to me, y'all. This is Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. I don't got a cap. Bills paid, all that, but I wanted some juice. I wanted some shit for my kids. Me and the kids had some juices. It's something to drink with our dinner instead of tap water and shit. Like, nobody wants to drink tap water, bro. So I bought some orange juice again because it was good that first day. I thought it was good, but I bought some orange juice again, right? So this day, the second day, I'm in the yard. After walking, I'm in the yard cutting the grass. I cut the grass, right? So as I'm cutting the grass, I started getting faint, dizzy, start feeling like I was going to vomit. I started pouring sweat. I felt bad. So I told my daughter, I said, baby, go get me some water out the tap. I got me some cold tap water. It wasn't cold, just some room temp tap water. I'm drinking that shit, felt nasty. So I went and I had my alkaline water. I bought a liter of alkaline water. It was on sale. Watch buying shit for sale. Cause I didn't check the ingredients on the water. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. They're even putting the shit in the water now. So you have to check the water for the ingredients now, right? So I bought what I thought was a liter of alkaline water. I'm drinking my alkaline water and I started feeling dizzy as hell. Like dizzy. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm drinking cold water. It been in the freezer, it been cold, cooling down and all that. So I'm drinking my cold water and shit. I started spinning. I looked at the water on the ingredients. It had bones in it. So it made me feel nauseated. Drinking the bones. It had calcium carbonate in it, which is ground up human bones. If you don't believe me, who gives a shit? That's how they feeding us. They're feeding you yourself. Just like in dog food, they put ground up dogs in the dog food. In cat food, they call it bone meal. They call it bone meal. In the dog food, it's nothing but ground up dogs. That's why if you taste dog food, it tastes like hair because it's ground up. Listen, it's bone meal. So I'm drinking the water. It said contains. I wish I can go get the bottle too, but it said contains less than 1% of calcium bicarbonate or calcium carbonate, which is like I said, human bones. So I'm like, fuck. I knew why. I done had my kids drink it. We done swigged it, all of us. I thought I was doing us something good as when I got out the freezer, I'm like, yo, y'all drink some water, drink your water. It was bullshit. It was polluted. So long story short, after that, I felt bad because at this point, I hadn't been eating right because all my food I was giving it to the kids, making sure they had ample nutrition, and they was not complaining. They wasn't complaining. They straight. Um, and I even had one of my friends bring my kids some chicken wings and some shit. So they brought my kids some wings and some drinks and shit. And shout out to my homegirl, my friend. Shout out to her for being a real one. Long story short, my kids eating. I'm starving. I'm eating snacks and shit because I got shit in the house like bullshit. Like at this point, it's like the last of the last. Once you done ate all your meal food, you got nuts and shit like that, which is good, but a thing of cluster of sweet nuts when you haven't had a savory, salty meal, if your blood sugar is low, you can't keep eating sweets. It'll make you fall off into it. You'll dip down into like a diabetic coma. So if you're dipping low on food, on getting hungry, you can't keep eating sugar because, like I said, it'll dip you down. It'll boost your blood sugar up too high, and it'll bring you down real low, make you feel real low. So I couldn't eat the sweet nuts and all the little snacky shit I had, cookies and all. I couldn't eat that shit. I hadn't had a square meal. So my bad, y'all. See this that shit. But yeah, I hadn't had a square meal, so I'm feeling the effects. So long story short, your body can't even be too used to having full nutrition either. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. If your body's too comfortable and too nutritioned all the time and too maintained all the time, when times get rough, you're going to have a hard time. Now, I'm not saying starve yourself, and I'm not saying I'm starving myself because that's not what I'm saying, but fasting, that's why fasting is so important, y'all. Fasting is so important, and I'm going to tell you, most every day I fast. I fast usually every day until 4 or 5 o'clock p.m. I drink coffee when I wake up. And I'll drink. I'm different from y'all. Don't do what I do. But I usually don't eat. I eat late at night, and then I won't eat in the morning. I like to flush and cleanse in the morning. I'll use the bathroom, drink my coffees and stuff like that to flush my intestines out. Drink my waters and shit like that. So I fast all the way till 5 p.m. or 4:30 every day. I have food all the time. I eat a lot. It's just something I like to do. So you cannot make your body too comfortable and too used to consuming shit all the time. Because I'm going to tell you something. As in life itself, you're not always going to get peaches. You have to wait till the peaches grow to get peaches. And then peaches only come during peach season, right? Now, you could take, if you're a good farmer and you got skills, horticultural skills, you could take the peaches and preserve them, put them in cans, freeze them, chop them up, freeze them, and all that, flash freeze, all that. Yeah, you can do that and do your best to preserve your food. But even still, you only get strawberries during strawberry season, peaches during peach season, goat animals during animal season. The fact that we've been overly we're living in this overly convenient, manufactured, everything's there when you want it and need it lifestyle. That is some new modern that is a new modern way. And it's not been going on that long. It's only been going on for about 200 years like that, where the major corporations are in power, running everything, the Johnson Johnson, the Crafts, these major corporations, where they're in power and they have strongholds on everything. Where you think you want mac and cheese, you want Kraft mac and cheese. Where you think you want ketchup, you want Heinz ketchup. When you think like you want oatmeal, you want Quaker oats. That's how big of a stronghold certain corporations have we've allowed and gave. We've made them have strongholds like that from purchasing their products so much. But what happened is after these last what? After the last 100 years, this new food we're eating, see, these companies realize something. My generation was the last generation of real food. And it's very sad because my kids have to grow up in plastic fillers and bugs and babies and bones and all kind of shit like that. And it's very sad. Um, this is not real food we're consuming. Uh, this some trash, most of it. Most of it's trash. And this is why I say, and I lost what I was trying to say, but this is why I say millions of people are starving. For the people who are poor mentally, poor physically, don't have a lot of finance, they can't eat a healthy lifestyle. They cannot eat healthy foods. If you don't have no money, you cannot eat a healthy meal. You cannot. Let me tell y'all something, man. Man, y'all hit that like button for me too, man. Please, man. Y'all here watching, rocking with me. Please hit that like button for me. It's free. It won't hurt nobody. And it'll try to put me in the algorithm and, put it out a little bit more. But anyway, the reason I said there's millions of people who are poor and can't afford good food, like when you got $20, right? Say if you go to the store with $20 to your name, you gotta do some supreme budgeting, some supreme calculations to get a decent meal or a well-rounded meal or anything like that. You feel me? So if you don't, you have to realize there's millions of us Americans who don't have nothing but whatever amount of money they have to damn survive with. And they're making it through like that, which, everybody doing their thing, that's a good thing. You feel me? But you got to realize, man, it's a lot of people hold on. It's a lot of people out here who are messed up, y'all. It's a lot of people out here who are messed up. And I'm gonna be real. I kind of like to speak for the people who are fucked up and who look. I'm gonna be real. This is a saying I came up with, y'all. I used to say, I'm the eyes for those who can't see. I'm the mind for those who can't think, and I'm the voice for those who can't speak. And then I'll be like, I'm Big Bede, or I'm Bede. I used to say I'm Bede. You know, because it's a lot of people who can't figure this shit out, man. They haven't figured it out, man. You know, we're living damn near kissing the kissing at a depression, and majority of people still trying to have fun and party and blow money and shit. If people knew what was happening, what was coming, if people knew what was happening and what was coming, they would do a whole lot more to get it together. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. Me, my stockpile, my food stockpile that I had to sustain throughout this months with that. Thank God I had that. You feel me? So if I wasn't thinking ahead like I do, I would be in a bad situation, or would have when I went through the little times. You know what I mean? So we're all, whether you're rich or poor, we're all one calamity, one situation away from everything collapsing, man. So with that being said, it should make you more steadfast. It should make you more humble. It should make you more thankful. It should make you more appreciative for everything that you do have. God bless us all, man. Times aren't getting any better. Y'all don't see the fake meat they printing out for you now? People all over are putting videos of fake meat up. You feel me? People all over. People all over. I wonder if they damn, yeah, but you can't function without food, y'all. Proper nutrition is essential for your survival, for your health. All of the major illnesses and stuff come from lack of good nutrition. A lack of good nutrition will make your body shut down. It'll make your body eat itself, aka get skinny. Your body will start eating the muscles itself for survival. It's like, damn, bitch, you ain't giving me enough food. Well, I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna use these muscle energy. I'm gonna use this fat and burn this shit for energy, just so for to survive. That's how ingenious the human body is. It's ingenious. How could we be existing in these times with everything that's going on, and we're existing in these times, and we're not like so thankful and just appreciative to be alive? You see what happened to LeBron James' son the day before yesterday? They're dropping like flies, and he didn't pass away. He's still in I mean, he's in still in the hospital. Cardiac arrest means you died. Your heart fucked up. Your heart stopped. And we all know what happened. Everybody who kept going in society at that point in time had the goddamn you feel me? So we know what that is. We know what that is. Y'all don't realize how much people are starving out here, man. You think eating a bag of chips and a soda is helping your body? People don't even know what's healthy. They're going to store, going to gas station or something. Niggas are going to gas station and they won't pick nothing good. Motherfuckers are going to grocery store even. and don't know what to pick. People go to the top grocery stores in America, Ritzy, the Publix, the Whole Foods and shit like that, and still won't pick the good shit. Because people perish due to lack of knowledge. People don't know about natural flavors. I'm the only nigga online who been preaching about natural flavors for the last long years. The only one. And I'm not the only one, because there's millions of people who've been talking about it. I'm just talking about out of the truthers. Everybody talking about I'm a god, I'm a ascend, and we're gonna take over the universe, and the devil's time is up, and all that bullshit people be saying, man. But yet and still, they still one calamity from starvation too. Them crystals ain't gonna motherfucking feed you, bro. And I'm a crystal baby too. I used to have my mojo bag. I used to call it a mojo bag. I go to the basically to the witch shop, and I buy a bunch of crystals and shit. And then I pray on them, do my little thing, 1, 2 to them, and I put them in a satin little bag and keep it on my side. I was doing that for years, walking around like a mage, walking around like a wizard off of goddamn Harry Potter for real in real life, with a bag, a black a black satin pouch with bunch of crystals in them. Shit, real talk, man. But I'm gonna tell you something. Crystals ain't gonna feed you. Now, crystals can help you bring in some energies and attract some good energies and shit like that, but it ain't gonna feed you. So you have to be steadfast. Real food, buy that. Buy it. Food is the only thing I like. Man, what the fuck, man? Something just touching my car right now. Food is the only thing that I like. It's the only thing I like buying. What matters more than development of your body if you're alive? What matters more than the development of your body? And I ain't even perfect condition, but I'm good condition. I'll tell you that. I don't get sick. I don't get no problems. Might get like that. You feel me? Ain't got no problems. Healthy as a damn racehorse. But without proper nutrition, your ass will fold on the battlefield. Without proper nutrition, you get dysentery, diarrhea, food poisoning, all this shit, because your body and immune system ain't strong enough. And people like who have these specific diets, like, oh, I'm a vegetarian, I don't eat this, I don't eat that, I don't do this, I don't do that. When the tough get going and the going get tough, we better eat whatever you get your hands on that's worth eating. I eat a squirrel if push came to shove. I'll barbecue the out of them, season them, and eat the shit out of them. Barbecue, fried. You're done. Feel me? I'm a vegetarian, but I'm gonna survive. God willing, please let me see time on this earth. You feel me? Let me see the robots. Let me see the future. Let me be here to tell some of y'all, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth doing. Because I'm going to tell you, man, our inclusion is our demise, and our inclusion is our participation. And when you participate, look, when you participate in something, you're giving consent. When you participate, you're giving permission. Don't you agree with that? Don't you agree with that? By participating in any one thing, you're okay in it, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Is any of this making sense to y'all? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Is any of this making sense? Or is it going over your head? What am I talking about? What I'm talking about? Somebody let me know. Is it making sense, or y'all just it don't make sense what I'm talking about? Okay, good, good. I just starvation ain't no joke, y'all. That shit ain't no joke. I'm trying to tell you, it ain't no joke. Your ass will be on the bench. And this means young. Look, I was at my job today. I watched people. The dude waiting around for his flight. Bro was eating Sour Patch Kids and popcorn. He looked poor too. And I was thinking in my head, bro, that's like $5 for that one, $3 for that. You could have bought a real food. You could have bought a little menu item from somewhere. But maybe he didn't have the money to tip and all that shit. You feel me? Oh, we're in big trouble. They talking about we ain't getting no more certain rice from India. They talking about all this shit is flooding, all the beef production's down. They making fake chicken now, fake meats, which they been doing. They just made it legal. So when you be like, what the fuck am I eating? You been eating that shit, bro. McDouble. Bullshit. McBullshit. You been eating McBullshit. Ever get a big double and a large Coke and a large fry? Thank you. Get your motherfucking ass out of here. Let me tell you something about cooked foods too, y'all. Cause I love a cooked meal, a home cooked meal. But I'm gonna tell you when you overcook your food, when you overcook your food, you take the nutritional value out of it. That goes from meat, and that goes for meat and vegetables and stuff. I'm not a raw foodist. I cook my food. I Some foods I eat raw, like salads and shit like that. Smoothies and stuff like that. That's raw foods I could eat like that. But yes, I cook. But I'm gonna tell you, when you're eating cooked food, you're heating up your intestines and putting them through shock. When you eat a piping hot meal, for one, if you overcooked your food, you took the nutritional value out of it. And for two, I knew it was a bug on me. You took the nutritional value out of it, and for two, it warms and cooks your intestines and puts them in shock. Just like just like drinking just like drinking water that's ice cold, too cold, it'll freeze your intestines and put them in shock. Like throwing a bucket of ice water on the outside of your skin. That same when you get hit with the cold, bro, it's cold, bro. That same feeling like that is the same feeling it does to the insides of your intestines when you drink that cold. You feel me? So you have to be mindful. Live foods like a salad, like a piece of fruit, like a you know, once it's cooked and once it's well prepared, like well cleaned and shit like that. Piece of fruit and shit like that, room temperature, that shit'll carry you a long way. You get way more nutrition off a piece of raw fruit than you would a damn steak dinner. A apple, I might argue that an apple has more value than a steak dinner. I might argue that point. On God. You feel me? Now, I'm just saying, I'm not telling nobody what to eat, because push come to shove, do what you got to do. Stock up right now while there is food, and get whatever you can get. For you not to take, because you can't take more than you need. You can't have more than you need. Because to have a real pantry, you gotta rotate it. You gotta rotate that shit. You gotta eat first in, first out. You gotta rotate it. You can't just pile shit on top of shit and have too much. You can never get to that point because as you're bringing stuff into the pantry, you're eating stuff out of the pantry. So it's always gonna cycle itself out. You feel me? But at the end of the day, if you do not have some sort of pantry set aside, now I'm not saying build an underground bunker and put a thousand cans of tuna. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is because let me tell you something about that too. If you think you're gonna survive off the same one thing and you're gonna have 100 items of the same thing, what the fuck kind of bug was that? But if you think you're gonna have the same uh you're gonna have the same thing for dinner every night and be surviving and comfortable, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. You feel me? It's to the point now. I've been through um I've been through hurricanes. What's good, bro? What's good? Look, I've been through hurricanes. I'm talking about food security, man. I'm talking about food security, bro. Shout out to you too. Good content and shit. But I'm talking about food security, man. Like, look, you think you're gonna eat the same thing? Like, say if you got 100 jars of peanut butter and some crackers. Nah, for real. Nah, for real. Now I'm gonna tell you something, bro, because I've been through it. God put me through it just to test me, so when it gets to the real point, I will be where I need to be. This is why you have to constantly build your pantry. Let me just say that. Constantly build your pantry because I'm gonna tell you something. I went look, listen. Constantly build your pantry because when I went through a hurricane, I went through what was that? Hurricane Irma, Hurricane Florence. I've been through about 3 or 4 hurricanes, right? I think three. Yeah, I think it was 3 hurricanes, the major ones since I've been down here. Um, nah, for real, it does, bro. It does, bro. It fucked everything up. But look, so when hurricane hit, right? Hurricane Irma, I think it was. I forget one. Harvey. Wasn't Harvey. It was Irma. Florence or Irma. One of them. One of the last ones we got hit with. When that shit hit us, I chose to stay. I didn't evacuate. I stayed. And when I stayed, I had my food and my shit, right? Now, when I tell you, I thought I had enough food. I even went to the grocery store the day before it happened. Even it was so nice. One of my coworkers, my manager, actually, he gave me a little check because like bro must have knew shit was gonna get real, so he gave me a little check, wrote out to me to get some shit for the storm. So I went to the store. I spent all that money on the storm. Hold on, I'm gonna read that in just a second. Look, he gave me the money to get the shit through the storm. So when the storm hit, the store shut down. I'm talking about you ain't nobody at no stores when it's a hurricane, bro. So listen, when I was going through the hurricane, it lasted a week. What was it, like a week and a day? It lasted 8 days straight. The stores were shut down for 8 days. The stores were shut down for 8 days. On the fourth day or something like that, one of the gas stations had opened up. So it was 1 million people in the gas stations, shit like that. At that time, I wasn't even driving. I didn't even have a car at that time, I think. I didn't even have a car. I had just lost my car to the hurricane. Um, that's another story though. But uh I had I had a little bit of food, right? Check this out. As the days went by, the 8 days, I didn't have enough food, y'all. I didn't have enough food to make it through 8 days. Because mind you, it was 5 of us. It was me, my wife, and my 3 kids. I didn't have enough. Like the 8th day, we were eating peanut butter and jelly crackers and oodles and noodles. Yep, we was eating noodles, cup noodles, and peanut butter and jelly crackers. And I'm about to read just seconds, and I'm about to I'm about to read that shit. Let me go ahead and read it now. Let me read your comment. It said Hurricane Michael got us, bro. It was on my B day, October 11th. Damn, that's a crazy birthday gift. But the next day I woke up, power was out, and had to help family on bike. Damn. We made it through though. Facts. Bruh, I brought them lasagna in the foil, grilled it on the grill for real. Good time in a bad time. Facts. No lighter fluid, use sticks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God, look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Look, God gave all of us our test to endure what our future is gonna be. See, everybody's not gonna experience doomsday. Everybody's not gonna experience niggas is dying every day. Motherfuckers is dying every day. Some people ain't gonna make it to the rapture. Some people ain't gonna make it to the aliens. Some people ain't gonna make it to the robots. You better try your best to make it to the robots. You better try your best to make it to the Armageddon. You better try your best to make it to good hope and a healthy future and salvation. You better try your best to make it. And what's going to sustain you and keep you alive? Healthy food. That's why nothing is more important than a healthy. Hold up. See, they're trying to play me. Look, they're trying to play me, man. I keep these ads keep popping up on my screen. But yeah, look, nothing will sustain you. They did it again. Look, nothing will sustain your life more than some motherfucking food, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. What he said, I'm trying to tell you, I was lifting my bike over one tree that fell in the area. Other folks had to turn around in the car. Exactly. I'm gonna tell you something about these cars, bro. These cars are gonna be useless. Unless you're a mechanic with parts and spare. I'm gonna tell y'all something. How do both of my cars, the last 2 cars I had, having the same problem? Both of them, they're having the same problem. You feel me? Nah, I know what you're talking about, E, but nah, your shit, you're important, bro. This is your life too, bro. This is our life. You feel me? This is our life, man. We on this bitch rocking together, man. But yeah, man. I promise you, shit crazy, man. Like you don't have enough. You don't have enough. You don't have enough. You don't have enough. Listen to me. When the power goes out, you ain't got no charcoal, you ain't got no food, way to cook the food and have some food, some candles to cook some food, some candles to warm some water, you ain't gonna make it. Without light, let me tell y'all something. Without light, bugs come. Without light, dirt and dust comes. Without light, mold comes. Pestilence comes. Mold grows. Without flowing air, shit gets stagnant. Without power, there's no toilets flushing. Without power, there's no water pumping into your house. Damn. See, then I don't have seeds and a water filter system. I have most things now. See, the thing is, we're all expecting a system to power back up. A permanent shutdown will be different. Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna tell y'all something. The only reason why we know they're gonna shut it down is because, for one, they keep telling us. I'm hungry as fuck. I'm hungry, y'all. I'm about to go in there and try to get me something to eat. I got some food now, but my appetite was off. But I'm hungry now. But look, uh, if they look, when this shit, when it does shut down, like I told you, you don't have enough. You don't have enough with your power on. So you damn sure don't have enough when your power goes off. Because when your power goes off, let me tell you something. Please, y'all listen to me, man. This ain't conspiracy theories. These are theories to think about. These are solutionary theories to keep you ahead of the curve for whatever could possibly happen. Because in the military, they train you. They train you for proper possible scenarios. And guess what? I'm militant in the motherfucker. Possible scenarios. So a possible scenario. Listen, if you ain't got no, if you don't have no power, look, if you ain't got no power, all your food that's refrigerated and frozen, you're gonna have within a week to eat it. You're gonna have a week to eat it unless you can figure out a way to refrigerate it or keep it cool. And without running water, like a lake or cool stream or something like that, you ain't gonna be able to sustain no food's temperature. You feel me? You're not. So you're gonna have to eat what you got real quick, have a smorgasbord, which is gonna boost your appetite, boost your, and then guess what that gonna do? Make you want more food when that shit run out. You feel me? Y'all, you don't have enough. I don't have enough. See, then I don't have see. Oh, let me read the next one. Lights go out. Push. We good. Y'all, the light. Hold on, y'all. The light trucks riding round, but soon as them motherfuckers not powered up, boy, LOL, they're gonna be like Mad Max in the city. It is, man. Real bad. Especially in all big, highly populated cities. Any city with over 1 million people, it's gonna be like Mad Max. Niggas in them hoods, all them California, Detroit, Michigan, uh, what's the mother motherfuckers? Tennessee. Oh my God. Play like Tennessee, play like Chicago. Man, that shit's busting in them states, man. When they ain't even got nothing already, you gonna have people who ain't got nothing trying to take from each other to survive. Oh man. Talk about Mad Max. I got something on my eye. Talking about Mad Max for real. Um, Stock on canned goods. Yep. Focus on water filter system. Buy them water bottles if you can. Yeah. Noodles better than nothing. Yep. Or prepare to eat the sun and drink water. hey, hey, bro, talking about eating the sun, bro. I be doing that shit every day. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. I be walking around like this and put my hands up like this, and then I'll be looking at the sky, looking at the sun for about 5, 6 seconds. Then I look away. And I look back up at it and I get turned away. And I look back up. Yeah, I do that shit when I walk on to work. On God. But I'm gonna tell y'all, man, eating the sun is not enough. You'll be like, I mean, you could do it like that dude in Africa. Them people, some of the people eat the sun. They don't eat for weeks and shit like that. You could do it. You want some sun sandwich? You want a sun ray sandwich, my brother? My brother, do you want a sun? What you eating, brother? I mean, these sun rays, brother. Getting it in, you know. I'm not thinking. I'm just being real. Listen, shit get that bad, my nigga. Everybody gonna be eating sun sandwiches. Yeah, you gonna be like, what you eating? Sunflower seeds. But you ain't got nothing with sunflower. Nigga. Shit, I'm hungry, nigga. Sitting here bathing and tanning. Yeah, man, shit real out here, man. I'm only fucking jokes because I've been starving, bro. But hey, man, what we gonna do, man? As the recession gets tighter and God bless America, God bless Africa, God bless Europe, God bless Italy, God bless France, God bless the whole planet Earth, man. God bless Mexico, Latin America, Cuba, Brazil, all them African countries. God bless y'all, man, because shit is real in the field, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Y'all don't understand, man. He said, um, he said, crazy. It should be happy times for us, though. We should be coming together more versus fighting each other. Exactly. It's too much of that. I'm gonna be real. That's what destroyed the conscious, quote unquote, conscious community. It was brother this versus brother that. Brother this versus brother that. I know the truth. You're not telling the truth. I'm telling all the truth. When if you're both walking on the journey to the truth, then both you motherfuckers can get there faster together. You dummies. Two scientists are better to discover the discovery or figure out a possibility rather than one scientist. Dummies. It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. Me and you. Ba, 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 ba. It takes two. Ba, 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 ba. Like it's too egotistical, man. People are too lame, too egotistical, man. He said, but yo, seriously, we could be raiding these factories right now, but we're not. We can't do that though, bro. The reason I'm gonna tell you why we shouldn't do that. See, things like this, I told you, a temporary shutdown will be different from permanent. All these food plants with all the leftover canned goods, water, will be left over when shut down. All we gotta do is go together. Now I'm gonna tell you, I seen videos already where niggas was raiding the fucking Nike factories and shit. So niggas is already on that shit. Look. Why do you think most of the food factories been not most? Let me not say that. That's a lie. Why do you think all these food factories been burning down and shit mysteriously to shorten the supplies and shit, man? So what's happening is more or less systematically happening. It's being created like this. It's being put together like this. You feel me? You know. I say the reason I say we don't need to try to take nothing from nobody, storm and take and all that, because that's gonna lead to a one-time grab, a one-time grab by all the horde or mass people. You're gonna have 100 people running a place, take everything like roaches, and get up out of there. And then that resource, which could have been rationed out and divvied out better, would be gone in one moment, one setting by a bunch of hungry zombies. You feel me? Is Dead Rising, man. Me and my daughter, bro. I put my daughter. I swear to God, I just put my daughter on Dead Rising last day we was off. She was like, "Daddy, this game is cool." I was like, "Yeah, this shit is good." Like video games used to be real fun because people used to have more money and more originality. Now the world's scared to be original because they don't want to offend and all that fuckery and shit. So nobody takes chances. Everything's just cookie cutter and the same now. But even Zelda's got Fortnite properties, man. And that new Zelda, man, bro, that new Zelda got me fucked up. I love that game. But even that game has Fortnite properties. You feel me? That's what I mean, though. Ration everything. I don't mean one family get the factory, but of course, what I'm saying isn't practical. Well, it is. It would be if it was only a few people that knew about it, but it won't be practical because once everybody figures it out, it's a wrap. You go, oh, it's goddamn Lance Crackers. Because everybody who worked there is coming to get it. So they coming off the rip. All the employees is going to be there first. They're going to come take that shit first. You feel me? Then everybody else going to get what's left. And then everybody else going to get what's left. And then it's going to be gone within a matter of minutes or hours. So that's what I'm saying by resource. But that's when the military comes in and says, get the fuck back away from the building. Back up. Back the fuck up. And guess what? Y'all better notice something about Walmart. I'm one of the deepest motherfuckers on YouTube, y'all. Look, Walmart. Every Walmart that you see has drive stop bars in front of the door. Those two big poles that's in front of the door, that make it to where no car could drive through the door of any Walmart. Hold up. You got to think with me real quick. So, why would you have a barricade on the front of your door unless you was planning on what? Locking that motherfucker down and stopping people from what? From getting in that motherfucker. Oh, I see. It makes big sense, but see, people can't think too much ahead. I see something, two poles in front of the door. I'm thinking, boy, what are they trying to stop? Instantly, I say, oh, okay, car, yeah, they don't want nobody to drive through your shit, boom. But then I'm thinking, what kind of scenario would it be for a nigga to drive through the Walmart? But maybe in the middle of the night when they shut down, nigga could drive through, run up in there, get what he want. Yeah, maybe that. But no, they're thinking ahead. Why you think they got shutters and that in the future, y'all, Walmart's gonna be trapping out them pharmacy windows. You'll stand in a long line in the future. You're gonna stand in a very, very, very long line with military everywhere, and your ass gonna damn wait in line to get whatever your rations are out of the Walmart pharmacy windows, but the doors will be locked. You will not be allowed to go inside the Walmarts. Watch. Give it about survive long enough, and you'll see what I mean is real. Survive long enough. Me too. The military troops. Listen, man. I'm starving. I'm willing to. Michael Jackson moonwalk. Hey, man. Real, man. Folks still working for the military. Hey, man. Once you get into that military, they hit you with them shots. Once you get them shots in you, that's that they use their brainwash CIA technology on them people. Military's top government shit, man. So hey, man, you go in there looking for a job, yes, end up a damn zombie, man. You know. Nah, and some of that shit's great, man, because people need discipline, man. So some of that shit is great, man. I say this because I'm not hating on military. I'm a military guy. I probably would do military, but man, y'all better realize and recognize, man, what's really happening, man. We're starving out here because we don't even have real food. Look, when you go to the store and you see all these cans of fucking soda stacked to the motherfucking sky, you can't drink that shit. Why do you think it's cans stacked to the fucking sky? Why do you think that's what's in there? Y'all better wake the fuck up. Steri lemon lime soda. Steri my motherfucking ass. Y'all better wake up. Maybe like, I don't know why I have a stomach. I don't know why I'm shitting blood. I don't know why this, why that. You're eating it. You're drinking it. Why you think motherfuckers' soul, they eyes be black as hell? Motherfuckers walking around like raccoons and shit, literally. You know why? They're devoid of souls from eating all. You can't sin but so much. You can't sin but so much. You feel me? My homie was in it. Go out right when got out right when COVID. Okay, hit me. Hit. He only was 26 though. I'm 28. Okay, that's what's up. Look, the my boy went to the military and he killed a bunch of people. Shout out to my boy. I ain't gonna say your name, but he's a strong brother, very strong brother. Grew up, you know. Hold on, y'all. What's up, baby? I'm almost done. Your charger's right here. I'll bring it. Okay. Nah, I'm coming. All right. All right. Yeah, man. So I really appreciate y'all, man. You know, I really appreciate y'all, man. Y'all don't realize, man, what's going on, man. Eating all this Steri and Coke and Pepsi. Fuck. My people perish due to lack of knowledge, man. My people perish due to lack of knowledge, man. You know, I just hope one day people will get it. It's not even cool no more, man. It's not cool no more. And I starve because I know most of that shit's fake. I can't eat that bullshit. You feel me? It is as simple as that, man. For real, E. Shit's sad, man. Nigga like, no, we good, bro. Ain't no problem, bro. Go give me good. Give me a Coke, bro. Go give me a Mountain Dew, bro. Fuck. You know what's in that can, bro. If you knew it was in that can, bro, you would not sip that shit. It don't matter if it's you think what it is. It ain't what you think it is. That shit say natural flavor with other natural flavors. Throw it away. Stop playing with yourself. I love y'all, man. I ain't gonna talk no more, man. Love y'all. Hope my message could hit anybody tonight, cause man, food shortages are very real, man. Motherfuckers is hungry out here, man. You know, people are eating, but they're not being nurtured. They eating, but they not getting no nutrition. So their body is not satisfied. My stomach hurts. A big ass guts and all that, but they hungry as hell. But they just ate. Cause they ain't eating nothing that means nothing to their body. I love y'all though, man. One day we're gonna wake up, or one day it'll be too late. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's your big home, big bad, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. If you're just tuning in, run it back. It's so much motherfucking information in this live. It's so much motherfucking information in this live. Run it back. Give me some spins, man. Y'all give me some spins. Let my shit rock. I be putting y'all shit on. I let y'all shit rock. I support people's shit and I let they shit rock. You feel me? I put it on somebody's channel I like. And I might not even be most time every time I'm listening to it. But sometimes I might be falling asleep, but I still be letting it play. Just to give them some spin. You feel me? So I love y'all, man. We gotta support each other, man. You know, E, I fuck with your channel the strong way. Y'all go to Free Thinkers channel. Everybody on here, go to Free Thinkers channel, man. He's good content. Um, he's a young brother just like me. He's just one on the rise, on the come up, on the search for the truth, man. And when you're on the search for the truth, sometimes you don't be all the way hit, but it's still in the direction of the truth. So you're in the direction, so you can't go wrong. You feel me? And I'm talking about all of us. I'm talking about me, you, anybody. As long as you're going in the direction of the truth, you cannot go wrong. You know, So I appreciate y'all, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Y'all motivate me to get out here, man. Get you some fruits, man. Get you some berries. Get you some mangoes. Get you some motherfucking You got to shop at the places where the rich people shop. You got to go to where the rich people go. You can't eat at the local bullshit stores no more. You can't. You shouldn't do it. Don't waste your money, but go where the rich people go. Buy in bulk. Cop that shit. You don't have enough. I promise you, you don't. I promise you, you don't. If you like variety, you can't buy the same thing. Buy the chip, candy, this, that. Make sure it don't have natural flavors in it. Because if you eating all that shit with natural flavors, you're gonna fucking pollute your soul. 24-year food shortage. It's about to be real bad. Hunger Games. Why do you think they have movies called Hunger Games? Why do you think? Why? Why do you think? Why do you think they're gonna have all these survival tactic scenarios situated? You know why? You know why so much? Because if you don't fucking go get it, yes, ain't gonna have it. You know what I mean? Water is too, but I'm gonna tell you about that water, man. Only alkaline water, what I'm drinking, man. And watch out for this calcium bicarbonate shit in the water now. They're putting calcium carbonate in the water now. The bones in the water, man. Watch out for that shit. Watch out. I'm not gonna say the brands that I drink because they'll pollute it. I'm not gonna say nothing. But um Pure Life, Nestle Pure Life, no good. Nestle, no good. Dasani, no good. You know, plastic, Walmart bottles of water. Let that shit sit long enough. No good, man. Yep, bleach. Bleach, soap. Yes, yes, my brother. Bleach, bleach, man. You don't understand how important bleach is. I live down here in a humid climate where mildew and mold and shit happens in your house. You got to keep your shit cleaned and dusted and well, this and that. Bro, bleach. If you don't have bleach, your ass will not make it. If you don't have no cleaning supplies, not that fantasy bullshit, stuff that's germ killing. You got to understand what's going on, man. Candles, baby. Band-aids, ointments, ointments, Benadryl, allergy pills, nasal decongestants, nose suckers. What? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dollar Tree is official. You can get a lot of shit in Dollar Tree, man. It just gives you smaller portions and stuff. But you can get vitamins in Dollar Tree, all that, but it's just smaller portions. But check out and make sure there's no bones in it. They put a lot of bones in the fucking vitamins. Bones and babies, man. This shit is not a joke, man. Niggas been tricked into some fucked up life shit, man. We ain't even on that. I ain't on that. First aid kits, all that, man. Matches, fire. You gotta think, listen, if we're going back to the Stone Age, what do you gotta think like? A caveman. Ugh, fire, water, food, women. Ugh, water, fire, food, women, ammunition, protection. Ugh. If we're going back to the caveman days, fire, water, food, women, protection. Ugh. You fucking feel me? I'm going back. I'll go back to the caveman days. I don't give no fuck. I'm already a caveman. I'm just a civilized caveman. I love y'all, man. To get the fuck up off here, man. I'm giving y'all so much time tonight. I got to give my talk to my baby girl. She looking out the window. She want me to bring her phone charger. She want me to bring her phone charger. She said I'm on 15%. Like her shit gonna die. I'm on 15%. I'm coming. Well, yeah, man. Hey, man. Y'all better fucking realize, man. I know most of that. Hold on. I know about most of that. Things don't be too worry about because of convenience. For real, people, nobody worry about none of this shit, man. Niggas ain't worry about that. The store will be there. When that store shut down on my ass for a week and some days, that shit made me realize, boy, your ass better have it. You better have it. You better have it. Duct tape, rope, batteries. You better have it. Flashlight, candles, matches, BB gun, bow and arrows, knives, baseball bats, axes. You better have it. I fuck with y'all the long way. It's your big homie, Big Bad A. Hit that like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, man. Out of there.